Hi, everybody. I'm Ashley Anderson, filling in for Morgan Fogarty tonight. First up, a gunman opens fire on 2 military centers, killing 4 Marines and wounding 3 others. It happened in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The suspected gunman, 24-year-old Mohammed Yusuf Abdul Aziz, is also dead. Officials say he fired gunshots at a military recruiting center and a Navy Reserve center in different parts of the city. The FBI is investigating the crime as an act of domestic terrorism. That brings us to our question of the night. What are you more afraid of? A lone wolf attack or a major terrorist attack? Let's take it to our crew, aka the Edgitators, comedian QCB from WFNZ Sports Radio, humorist and writer Joanne Spataro, and FoxSports.com writer Brett Jensen. Thanks, guys, for being here. Q, start with you. You're not afraid of anything, but
I'm not. You're
hypothetically.
Right. You're right.
Whoa.
I'm afraid of both of them, really.
Yeah.
Because there's no good outcome from either one of them. But terrorist attacks, they're more planned, they're more strategic. Because they could plan on doing an attack 9 months out. 2 years out, 8 years out. They train these people to be this way, and they instill in them when they're little, this is how you're supposed to operate, and you don't take no for an answer. What we say, once you be a suicide bomber, you're gonna be one. So
you mean it's more militaristic?
Yes, that's what it is. Because they get in their minds and have them believe in a thing, and saying if you do this, you're going to the right creator who we believe in. So I think the terrorist attacks are way more dangerous than the lone wolf one.
All right, Joanne.
Well, I think to say that lone wolf means it sort of comes out of nowhere is not essentially accurate. Lone wolf attacks come from beliefs like racism. They come from the feeling of I've been wronged even, you know, so some like the school shootings that we've seen way too many of, it comes from this belief that I've been humiliated. So to me, lone wolf attacks may not come from a religion, or maybe it does. It comes from one person, but it comes from an organized set of beliefs.
Is it either one scarier to you?
I think
or
they're
more
all
threatening?
They're all scary to me.
Yeah. Brett?
I don't even worry about terrorist attacks here because they're so few and far between. But you brought up the school shootings and did some research. Since 2000, so we're talking almost 15 years, there's been 190 people, right around 190 people to die in schools.
Yes.
Just schools, 190. How many people, I mean, outside obviously what happened in 9/11, but that's one incident, not something that occurs every single year, almost every single month, where there's school shootings, whether it's at Virginia Tech or what's going on. And then you talk about the lone wolf. I mean, it's ironic that we're talking about this today because the jury decision came down with the mass shootings in Colorado today, with the jury decisions on that, with the movie theater. I mean,
James Holmes.
I'm more concerned about that. Far more terrifies me and gets me concerned than anything that goes on terroristic-wise here in this country. You know, maybe if I was in Europe or obviously somewhere off the Mediterranean, it'd be a little bit more, you know, nerve-wracking. But here in this country, it doesn't. I don't even think about terrorism in this country.
You bring up overseas, and I think that's a valid point because for so many years, Americans, we've always thought, oh, that happens over there. Yeah, the car bombings, the mass shootings, the attacks on churches and tourists. That happens over there, but it happens here now. It's pretty regular. I looked back at all these mass shootings over the last 30 years. There were so many, I had forgotten about them.
I mean, just
from
in the
malls
last year,
to schools to restaurants to workplaces.
Everywhere.
So it's pretty much a part of our everyday life. Have you changed your lifestyle? Can you change your lifestyle to prepare for something like this?
Well, you just be more precautious.
Yeah.
You know, when you're going out and about with your daily routine, and it makes you think twice when you want to go to a big social setting, where as far as fireworks, the 4th of July, or just anything with a lot of people, you may want to hold back and just be like, you know what, I don't think that's a good idea because I'm nervous about what's been happening in the news over in this country.
I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I flew to California. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, it was just natural instinct. You start, okay, who's on the plane? I mean, that's exactly what I did.
Well, I think what's scary is really you don't know. There are people in this country who are watching YouTube to become part of ISIS. You don't know. You kind of have to just live your life.
Right, and that's the new worry going forward. ISIS. Who are they? Where are they? And when will they strike?